Cosmic Sapphire. If I mentioned that this is probably my favourite map in the map pool, I might have mentioned it, I'm not sure. This is me mentioning it now. I like Cosmic Sapphire. Well, partially it's called Cosmic Sapphire. B, there's loads of terrain in it that you can abuse. There's loads of really good positions in it. Little like nooks and stuff, little high ground patches that you can just, I don't know. I quite like playing on it. You have good games on Cosmic Sapphire. Not to mention it's got like this weird stuff being mined. It's got like these funky looking minerals around the back. It's got some stuff happening down there. Look, that's like, I don't know what that is. Shopping mall, maybe, who knows? Who knows? I like it. It's Cosmic Sapphire. It's good. Anyway, Super V is gonna come in and have a bit of a look around. Sees the gas. One of the things you can do when you come into Scout, you see that the gas is finished and it is mining. If you click on it, right, if you click on it, it'll tell you how much is remaining. So if you click on an untouched geyser, 2,250, click on this one, 2126. So, you know, quick maths, you can just go, right, that's how much gas they've got that they could possibly have spent. And that is useful intel. So, you know, you come in and you see, oh, it's double gas. Does that mean they've literally just finished the moment before you got there and there's nothing to worry about? Or did they go for some like crazy super early double gas, which can only mean DTs? And that's how you know. You just click, and you go, oh, okay, they haven't actually mined enough gas yet to have built a Twilight and a Robo and a Dark Shrine and a Prism. There are not about to be DTs in my biz. Yes, and breathe, relax. You feel me? So that is a thing. So Super V here with a sort of 3-1-1 coming up, and the double tech labs, don't mind it, so that you can get combat shield and you can get stim done at the same time, and then in due course you can swap whatever onto those tech labs, unless of course you're going to go with an awful lot of bio, in which case, you know, do bear in mind Marauders be good units. They really are. Now Will again is going to come in here and just going to get a really good look at what's happening. I say that because I've cursed it, haven't I? Because I've said that he's not looking anywhere. He's just checking the mining. Now, to be fair, he does see the timing of the gas in the natural and stuff, but against against a turn that all you've seen from them so far as Marines, that isn't necessarily very telling. However, what he doesn't know about is this. He doesn't know about this third. And I don't think that is far enough over to actually see workers being transferred and such. So he's going to go and have a look around now, or he's just F2'd that home. Hard to tell. Now he's having a little poke. Checks over here. Yeah, if we look from Super V's point of view, that's what you're looking for. You see the ripple. You see the ripple of that observer moving through, and if you can, you scan it, you kill it. You need to get rid of that sucker. So this drop is going to come in. Let's see how much it can get done. Unloading here, you know, as a path to fly in, it was the wrong side. You needed to fly in from this side, and you could have unloaded unharassed here, tapped the stim button, and had your Marines parked here before your opponent even knew you were coming. Flying over this side, and you know, you pretty much flew over the army, and oh no! Yeah, so here we might see this high ground abused. You know, beautiful spot to siege up. Siege up on the high ground, fantastic, perfect. And your opponent's got to come the whole way up the ramp before they can even see the siege tanks to be able to take them out. Sieging up on the low ground, not as good, I'll be honest, but yeah, if you're feeling kind of, that's a lot of Templars. Did somebody have some spare gas? That is a lot of Templars. So this Terran army is not enough to deal with that much Templar, that much Archon. It just isn't. There's only one medevac here. The siege up on the tank is great, but you know, you need that vision up the hill here as well. This is just so many Archons. It's just going to munch this. Pretty brutal. Before the Archons were out, you maybe had more of a chance, but you just just wasn't enough Terran. Now in production, we've got Marines building, we've got siege tanks building, we've got +1 armor on the way as well. 10 zealots just coming in for the Protoss. You know, it's a pretty it's a pretty ham-fisted build from Protoss. Is it going to be enough? The siege tanks here aren't badly positioned, so this one is already putting down some hurt. This CC flying away. Stim goes down on the Marines. The other Marines unfortunately not engaging. This is a lot of charge logs coming in. Will is well ahead in army supply. Are there more siege tanks coming? I hope so. This medevac is on the other side of the world. It isn't healing Marines like it should be. The Protoss army well and truly thinned out, but it isn't dead yet. So supervv having to fly away this CC as well. If he can weather the storm, he has 4 command centers compared to his opponent's 2 bis. This on the high ground is given all sorts of vision here, and will also give vision of this Widowmine. Unfortunately, Widowmine still fires, gets some work done on those on the zealots, but like the medevacs are flying over here, and what's left in the main base? Not a lot. A couple of liberators could have really swung this fight, but it looks like Will is just going to have enough. This big gateway explosion and the big push across the map. supervv doing a great job of expoing, but look, you know, these barracks, you needed to have been building these sort of 3 minutes ago, because you were still stuck roughly on 311. You had 3 barracks, but you had 4 command centers, so you weren't quite geared up enough. You've got to bear in mind, as your income ramps up, you really have to ramp up your production as well. So, you know, once you're on 4 CCs, you need to be talking about a large number of barracks, a larger number of factories. If bio is what you're doing, you know, like 12 barracks, 3 factories, at the very least 2 starports, maybe 3 starports as well, and then you can spend that income. Then you can really get a proper Terran death ball that is going to put out some hurt. My other pro tip, given how long that game went, we're 10 minutes deep, ghosts are amazing against Protoss, specifically if your Protoss is going Archon, and Archon is all shield. Like literally an Archon is naught but shield. So why is this, like, what are these numbers? What is this 1250 business here? What does that mean? I don't know either. An Archon, I'm trying to remember the health that an Archon's got. I think an Archon has 10 health and 350 shield. And when you bear in mind that a Ghost EMP strips shield off things, that's what it does. So 2 EMPs on those Archons, and those Archons are dead. It's as simple as that, because they're on 10 health, and the Marines just pop them. So ghosts are fantastic, especially against that Archon heavy composition. But against Protoss in general, a single EMP in the middle of it, and all of the shields are gone. And you know, even a Zealot is 50% shield, thereabouts. So yeah, that can really help you. Other than that, GG, Will takes it 2-1. Good game though.